Hello there, Taurus. Thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast for the week of July 10th through the 16th. What we have coming up on Monday, Taurus. We have the Emperor showing up in reverse. I do feel strongly that for most of you, this is actually somebody that you are interacting with on Monday. Now, when you've got the Emperor in reverse, this is basically classic narcissist person or somebody with strong narcissistic tendencies. So this is somebody who doesn't shoot straight from the hip. They like to be the center of attention. They will do whatever it takes to get what they want done without necessarily having very much consideration for the other person. And generally, most of the public has this perception of them that they're this wonderful, upstanding character, while the people who are closest to them understand that there's also the flip side. So that's somebody that you're going to be interacting with on Monday, Taurus. On Tuesday, lucky you. On Tuesday, let's look here. Okay, Seven of Clubs showing up in reverse. Seven of Clubs in reverse is just talking about that you have set boundaries with somebody in your life. Maybe even this person with narcissistic tendencies you dealt with on Monday. So you're setting boundaries with somebody. You have set boundaries with somebody in your life. You've told them what you're willing to do and what you're not willing to do. And now what they're trying to do is pretend that you never had that conversation. They didn't hear a word of it. And they're just going to act like everything is just the way it always used to be. It's going to be up to you to decide if you want to enforce the boundaries that you set up or if you would like to let them just steamroll right over you and you pretend you never said anything either. Totally up to you. I would recommend that you don't let them steamroll you, because then if you try to set boundaries again later, they're going to disregard them even more quickly. But hey, free will. You get to do what you want to do. All right, Taurus, let's look at Wednesday. Here you do have the Judgment card, which is telling me that you are making a decision on Wednesday that not only impacts yourself, but also other people. I'm hearing several other people, actually, Taurus. And so you are trying to make that judgment in a way that is fair for all. You want everybody to be able to benefit from whatever this decision is that you're making, if that's possible. Alrighty, looking at Thursday, Taurus, Ten of Coins showing up in reverse. Ten of Coins in reverse is just telling me that there's something that helped you to feel more stable in the material world that is depleting or going away. This is not a very dramatic thing when we see the Ten of Coins in reverse. So it's not a super big deal. This would be like a smaller version of the Tower when we see the Ten of Coins in reverse. So something leaving your life that made you feel a little bit more secure. This can be anything from maybe having like a flat tire on your car, or your phone isn't acting right, or your computer isn't acting right. Something along those lines. All right. Just for examples, they were. Let's look at Friday. Here we do have the Death card showing up in reverse. You guys, if you've been watching me a while, you know that I would never name a card the Death card. I would name it the Transformation card. But hey, or the Transition card. But since I haven't designed my own deck, I guess I shouldn't complain, should I? Anyway, Friday, we do have the Transition card that shows up in reverse. This is telling me that there is some kind of change that needs to come into your life, some kind of change that you need to be making. However, you are stubbornly resisting. You are deciding, no, I don't care if my doctor says I'm going to die in 2 years if I don't make this change. What does he know anyway? I'm just going to keep on doing da-da-da-da-da-da. We'll just test my body and see if my body believes the doctor or not. Yeah. Okay, so that's just an example. So not every one of you are going to have like medical things that you're changing or that need to change, but y'all are going to know there's something that does need to change, whether it's something that needs to change for your own health or whether it's something that needs to change so that you can have better relationships, whatever it is. Okay, sometimes so that you can sleep better, who knows. But whatever's going on here, with this card coming in reverse, this is just telling me that you're resisting that change. You're like, no, 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 no. I'm very comfortable with my life the way it is. I'm not going to make any changes. Thank you very much. Step off the curb, Jack. I would advise when this card comes up reversed like this, don't do that. Please don't resist this change. This change is an important one. It's a profound one for you, and it will make a big difference in your life for the positive if you go ahead with whatever this change is showing up in your life on Friday that you are resisting so much. Please don't do that. Free will changes everything. Already looking at Saturday, what we have is the Hermit showing up in reverse. Hermit in reverse is just telling me that on Saturday, Taurus, you are spending a considerable amount of time by yourself, or at least you feel like you're by yourself, and you are thinking a lot about what makes you tick, what makes you who you are, what makes you happy. And by the end of the day, you are ready to be more social and be around people, or at least one person. For a lot of you, you're just going to be ready to be around one person, but then this is really close to a 50-50 split. There's a lot of you also that you'll be ready to be out and doing social stuff on Saturday around a lot of people, both strangers and people that you know. Okay, let's look at Sunday. Sunday, you do have the Hierophant showing up in reverse. This just means that you're doing something that is very traditional, but you're putting your own twist on it. You're doing it in a more unconventional way. Okay, so that is your week, Taurus. Thank you so much, everybody, for stopping by, for hanging out, for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. I do appreciate all of your support. I hope to see some of you here this week for actual, real, personal readings, mostly because I really love to do that. And guys, honestly, I'm getting bored off my ass doing these generals. Everything is too wide open. There's nothing for me to sink my teeth into as far as particular details when I'm doing these generals. So please come to me for private readings. Let me have some fun, guys. And those of you who don't come to me for private readings, then come to me for private Reiki sessions. I love doing Reiki as well. So I'd love to see any and all of you here this week. Get a hold of me. Let's see, what else do you need to know? Everybody, have a fantastic week. Peace out.